why do they promote meat beating over retention? This is something that I have wondered for a while now, especially seeing that there's like things on Facebook, hey, it's good for you to release your seed 2 to 3 times a week. There's studies that are shown on this, and of course there's no studies on practicing retention, which I'm like, okay, why is it that they're trying to do this? Which I have my theories as to why, and I'm going to share it in this video. But anyways guys, if you didn't know this, meat beating can actually cause some issues. If you do it too much, you can possibly cause like ED, or you could just make it into a habit. Whatever you do, that's the only way you can pretty much I'm trying to think for terms of YouTube, that's the only way you can get strong. Essentially, that's the only way you can get it up. Also, if you're meat beating, you're probably most likely watching spicy content, and there's a whole lot, there's actually studies on this, on spicy content, how it affects your brain. It's not good, guys. Search up nofap if you want to learn up more about that. But essentially, if you're meat beating, you're probably watching spicy content, and that's not good for you. Like I said, it's going to cause issues with ED. But the reason why I'm assuming they're pushing the narrative of, hey, it's okay to release your seed, is because they want you to be easily controlled. This is something that I have noticed with retention. I become more motivated, more driven. There's so many benefits out there, and there's a huge community with retention and all that. If you guys don't believe me, search up retention topics or nofap, and you're gonna understand that I'm not the only one that believes in these benefits. There's tons of other people out there, and if you don't believe me, just go out there and try it for 30 days. Try not to release your seed or watch spicy content. You'll see a difference within that time frame. You'll notice that, hey, you're feeling more energetic, more driven, more ambitious, more determined, more focused. So many benefits, and you just need to give it a chance and give it a try. But going back to the reason why I'm saying they're trying to make it more easily controllable, they're trying to promote it. So this is something I've noticed, like with our generation, or the narrative that's being pushed is that, hey, it's okay to be unhealthy, it's okay to do the bad things, and it kind of comes down to control. They want you to essentially give your money and all that to them, and it makes you more easily controlled, because when you're releasing your seed, you become less ambitious, less driven, less likely to question certain things. And I noticed that when you practice retention, your testosterone goes up. There was a Reddit story that I covered. A guy tested his testosterone, and then also there was one study that was done. Of course, this was done a while back, but it showed after 7 days of retention, your testosterone increases, so you become less compliant. So when you release your seed, you're more likely to agree with whatever narrative they're trying to push. And that's one thing that I have really been thinking about, is why are they pushing all this research on releasing the seed? Why is it that there's only research for that? And I'm pretty sure it's because your testosterone is what makes you a man, and it's really important and vital to you. When you take that out of the equation, it kind of makes sense. You're more likely to just be compliant. They're like, hey, okay, just do this, go do that, and you're like, okay, and you just agree with it. But when you have more testosterone, you're gonna start thinking more for yourself. You're gonna be like, why are they wanting me to do this? Why are they trying to promote this? And you start getting that questioning attitude. And it's actually really nice to have that questioning attitude, because like, you're not just going with the flow, you're not following the sheep. The reason why I'm saying all this is because like some of the videos that I've actually been watching, they're pushing the narrative it's okay to like be overweight, and I'm like, whoa, if you want to be overweight, that's cool, that's fine with you, it's your personal preference. But there's actually studies that show that, hey, it actually increases a lot of health issues. And you know, everybody has their own personal choice, but they're always pushing the bad narrative. And I'm like, okay, so with retention and all that, they're promoting that, hey, it's okay to beat the meat. And I'm like, it's probably not, because there's actually new studies showing that, hey, certain foods are better than other, which are like the most unhealthiest foods that you can eat, and they're trying to show that, hey, they're healthy for you. And they're trying to reorganize the pyramid and the food pyramid and just convince you of the wrong thing, and this is going to affect future generations. So it's one of those things that you guys need to take into consideration. Start thinking for yourself, why is it that they're promoting these certain things? is it actually true that it's actually healthy for you? I mean, there's probably like one upside, and then there's like 10 downsides that they don't show. They only show the positive thing. Anyways, guys, that's pretty much it for the video. Don't forget to smash that like button, and I'll go ahead and catch you guys in the next video.